fucking clankers. Fucking clankers.
When you said the squirrels were
Fucking
hanging out in your
clankers.
yard, I was just like, I was not prepared.
You were ill prepared. They're by the
I was
fire
ill
pit.
prepared. Oh my God. Okay, are you ready? I'm just gonna start talking.
I am so ready. I don't even know how I'll edit this. Who cares? We'll talk about my squirrel.
Jenn, there's been so much going on.
Oh my God, I know.
Going on.
And you emptied your rage bucket last week, but now I feel like my rage bucket got full and then I emptied it. No, just because of like, I should have been at myself of like, I should have been more skeptical about all of these headlines. They're all propaganda from AI folks. Scare tactics.
100%. It's all
I think propaganda. I called it psychological abuse on Substack, but that's what it is. So
no, I mean now I'm
ready.
That's exactly what it is.
It totally is.
This is not real.
It's not real. That's why you and me need to do this because we can laugh at it.
They're not creating our robot overlords. All they're doing is just they're just getting people to give them money and they're just passing all the money around.
Yeah. And on top of it, I think that they're positioning themselves to say our AI model is proprietary. And so you have to pay us and they'll copyright it. You have to pay us to use it in your apps or this or that. That's what I think.
And I mean, and forgive me, I'm blanking on his name, but the guy that was on Zitron's podcast.
Oh yeah. Chris.
This is okay.
A musical interlude.
Sing along with me because this is important. It's not what I mean. Oh, here it is. Better offline. Okay. It was Ed Zitron, of course. And who's the other guy? Cal Newport is his name.
That's it. Cal Newport.
It's called the mythos and anthropomorphization. I'm sorry. I'm reading this as it like, you know how when you pull your podcast up, it like scrolls across your screen.
Yes. So you're waiting for it to just show
up. I couldn't get a whole bite of that, but yeah, it's the latest episode of Better Offline, and it was amazing. And good. Jen listened to it, and then Jen was like, "Hey, remember you need to listen to Better Offline. You're the one that made me listen to it in the first place." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm behind." And then we both listened to it yesterday, and I was like, "You know what? They're right." They're right. They're just fear mongering with this stuff.
That's all it is. And they were saying that it's a new thing in journalism because it's like, it's a whole new thing and it's gone viral. Like to put everybody jumps online. They are cynical about everything else except for if something comes from their AI tech overlords. And then it's like, yeah, let's just go ahead and put this headline out there. Maybe
it's all just clickbait. Yeah, it's all just.
I love that we both saw it. Yeah,
because like there is no. It's not a standard news article.
No,
and I love how he like he ties it back to like how they started reporting things during the pandemic too. It's all just basically it's like AI is going to take all of your jobs if you're a veterinarian. That's it, and they don't premise behind it is just like, hey, if you're a veterinarian, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But it's like that with they just like pick this random shit and like they're telling everybody like, if you do this right now, AI is going to take your job away in 6 months with no evidence, it's
with no backing, no evidence, no facts, nothing. But then on top of it, the other thing that I thought was so important about that podcast episode was they talked about when you're asking your chatbot or whatever, how long will it take me to drive from here to here during this traffic? He goes, it's the equivalent energy wise of going to the moon, launching to the moon, landing on Earth, and then doing some dumb shit. So it's like, that's how inefficient it is right now. So don't do it.
Old school MapQuest where you'd have to like look it up and then they'd have to print the map out and like take it with you. Like that wasn't killing the environment.
That didn't hurt Mother Earth.
They didn't hurt
Exactly.
Mother Earth.
So we'll
But yeah,
have links. Let's put links to that episode in
Yeah.
the show notes
it's like,
for people.
do you pick apples in Vermont? Your job is going to be gone in 3 months from AI, and it's just anything,
Are you a mathematician? Your job's gone.
Your job's gone. You're already fucked. Yeah,
Wait, let's give that a Santa Bell because they did good work.
They did good work. Here's to Ed and Cal. Fantastic.
That's a good one.
Always. Fantastic as always.
Well, what other headlines do you have for us?
You know who else is fantastic as always?
Who?
When Frank Landymore is writing for Futurism.
Makes me so happy. It's like my favorite thing.
Jenn's doing dance right now. She loves it. She loves a good Frank Landymore article. All right.
More than even a Pop-Tart.
Yeah, Futurism, you guys, you gotta hook up with us.
Yeah,
because we're fun to hang out with.
We are, and we love you. We would love bomb you, but not in a weird stalkery way. Just like with boundaries.
I'm too old and lazy to get weird with anything, but like,
that's when we got to get old and
so
weird.
Frank, so Frank says
yes.
Rogue Group gains access to Anthropic's dangerous new Mythos AI. That didn't take long, as Frank says.
Rogue Group. This feels so Star Wars.
So, from what I understand, and I guess I need to read the article. I guess a bunch of nerds in a Discord group like figured out how to hack into like their new secret like fucking yeah.
And what did read it. I'm so sorry for interrupting you.
Remember Claude Mythos, Anthropic's new AI model that it hyped as being so powerful that it was too dangerous to release to the public? Well, it's already been broken into according to new reporting from Bloomberg. This is too dangerous, everyone.
God bless you, Frank.
It's gonna kill us all. Yeah. Yeah. I can see Frank rolling his eyes as he's typing this shit.
Me too.
A small group of Discord users gained access to a preview version of Mythos. A source told the outlet on the same day Anthropic announced it would be exclusively releasing the model to a select ring of companies. All right. In other words, anybody who's given them the kickbacks.
Yeah.
We're investigating a report claiming unauthorized access to Claude Mythos preview through one of our third-party vendor environments. A spokesperson for Anthropic told Bloomberg in a statement. The company added that it hasn't found any evidence of unauthorized access to Mythos. Okay, so they found it, they broke into it, but there was no unauthorized access to it.
They didn't leave any proof that they did it.
Yeah.
That's encouraging. Wow, that's awesome.
The group supposedly doesn't have any nefarious intentions. It has been regularly using Mythos since gaining access to it. Okay, I thought they just said that it didn't have any unauthorized access to it. According to Bloomberg. Though only for non-cybersecurity related. Oh, so they didn't do like any of the like evil villain shit. Okay.
Oh, got
they
it.
just they just asked it if you're an apple picker in Vermont, how much longer do you have until you need to go find a new job?
Yesterday. You should have gotten a new job.
You should have gotten it yesterday. You should figure out a way to fold space and time because you are quantumly fucked. The source described the group as being interested in playing around with new models rather than wreaking havoc. Oh, well, that's nice of them. Oh. Remember when hackers were cool and like they fucked shit up? Now they're just like, now it's so just sweet. Like, now they're just hanging out on Discord and they're like, well, okay, do you guys want to play League of Legends or do you want to hack into some fucking AI shit? Yeah. But their alleged feat does raise the alarming possibility that other less scrupulous actors might have gotten their hands on Mythos without Anthropic knowing. According to Bloomberg's source, described only as a person familiar with the matter, okay, the users are part of a private Discord server dedicated to digging up information on unreleased AI models. Wow, they must be fun at parties. They gained access to
They actually would be.
and educated guess about where Mythos was stored online based on how Anthropic has stored its other models. Some of the details of which were revealed in a recent data breach from an AI startup that works with large AI companies. The source also claimed to have permission to access Anthropic tech used to evaluate its models through another company that did contract work for Anthropic. Okay. No serious harm seems to have come from the breach, but it's a bad look for Anthropic, which earned brownie points for holding off from unleashing Mythos to the public. What can this fucking thing do? You know?
I know. Well, we know a lot because of Ed Zitron.
I mean, but I mean,
can't do shit.
Like, what is it?
It's no big deal. They did this whole giant PR thing a couple of weeks ago about, we had to get everybody together because it's such a dangerous tech. And it's like, if they'd actually made a step toward AGI, then we would have heard about it. So it was just a big, giant, very effective marketing and PR campaign.
Right. I mean, this is one of those things where like, you know what, Jen, this is one of those things. First off, if it's so dangerous and fucking super secret, okay, why not keep your fucking mouth shut about it?
Right. Exactly.
Number two, okay, this is the thing that I've always said with things like this, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody was always like, oh my God, if you take this pill or drink this stuff, you weight will magically fall off of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay. All right. Everybody just in America is so obsessed with losing weight that like, if that thing actually existed, the news wouldn't talk about anything else, but for fucking 6 months.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there, like, when you get
such a good point.
When you, and I don't know how many these you got, Jen, when you used to get those emails, do you need stronger erections? You know what I mean? It's
I've never gotten that email.
This thing, yeah. Well, that used to be a thing. Where it was just
it?
like, oh yeah,
God, that's awful.
Back in the since the early days of the. Oh yeah, totally. Okay, the way dudes are obsessed with that. If that was a real thing, like the news wouldn't talk about anything else for 2 fucking years. You know, so. You can't tell me that this Mythos thing is like going to be the thing that like destroys the world. Okay,
I agree, 100%. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
it's bullshit. But on top of it, I actually think that it's that's why the people need to listen to that episode that we're linked to in the show notes, because it made me feel so good, because there's no there. They know, like, if you're looking at it from outside, for me as a writer, for Jesse as a writer, it's easier to have that more hawk-like look down, global perspective on this whole thing. There is no there. Like, they're creating these giant models to what? So that we're all on subscription services for them, because they've embedded them in our toasters and our refrigerator and our Sonicare toothbrush and whatever the hell. Jesse, you have a tail behind you. There's a tail behind you.
Well, oh, yeah. They're running back and forth right now because there's a tractor across the road.
Oh, that is so cute. And you know what? Yeah. You were reading the story and my Cooper was snoring. And I thought, I hope that doesn't make a blow to your confidence, because he's just a sleepy dog, eepy dog.
They were snoring too until the fucking tractor showed up. So
okay, did we doomhole that one? Let's doomhole it officially.
Yeah. And Frank, I'm sorry that I brought up internet spam erections and connected that with your story. Please forgive me, but
I'm so glad I never got one of those emails.
It was a common phenomenon, Jen.
Apparently, okay. I have to ask Doug about this later. Like, what was in? He's like, it's just a bunch of junk crap.
Yeah, I mean, it was he got him. Like, if you were a dude, you got him.
Yeah, okay? For sure. Yeah,
it didn't matter. Didn't matter if you were having trouble or not.
Doesn't matter.
They did not discriminate. They were just like, dude, here you go. You get this email.
I feel sorry for the people out there that got the emails and they're like, I didn't have problems till I started getting these emails and now I'm overthinking everything.
Yeah, there was some therapy sessions that probably spawned off of those things.
I'm sure. Oh my God. We're not laughing at the suffering. We honestly, to God,
I mean, we're not laughing at the suffering.
No, I just keep thinking of Jeff Bezos's rockets.
Yeah. When I'm alone and it's quiet, I think about Jeff Bezos's rocket. Okay, let's see here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to say.
I think I lost Jen. She's back. She popped back up. All right.
I did. I got a spray. You know what? I bought this sage spray called Holy Water from our friend Rachel White, who has a new book out.
She's all right. She's spraying
spray
it
myself. Oh my gosh. I have the vapors. Now I don't.
All right. I'm gonna Jen, if she hadn't have already been sitting down, she would have hit her fainting couch.
But now I'm back up. I'm back up, baby.
She's back. She's back up, just like she got a rocket email about directions.
You're making my headphones hot. That's not a good thing.
Sorry.
I feel like my ears are sweating.
I'm really sorry.
Okay. You're not.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
I keep picturing what this episode art is.
If we can't, like. I mean, if we can't make fun of like penis-shaped rockets, then like, what's the point?
I'm gonna make. You know what I'll do? I'll draw a penis-shaped robot for our.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay, they've already seen it if they clicked on this episode. So
I mean, it's got to be a surprise. Well, yeah, that's true. Okay. Your brain's in the future. My brain is caught up in. I don't know. Rocket pornography. I have no idea.
Hit me with the next headline.
That's what she said. All right, hold on. Hold on.
I need to spray myself with the holy water again.
Yeah, just go ahead and spray. I'll go ahead and I'll start. All right. It's time for us to change topics. I'm resetting.
To do my mic now too.
Yeah. This is from CNBC, everyone. You know what? Honestly,
sometimes they have solid stories.
No shade to them. I didn't even realize that there still was a CNBC, but good for them. No, I mean, I don't mean it in an asshole way. I just mean
just in an oblivious way.
I didn't know that was still a thing. Good for them.
I know. Is Mary Kay Cosmetics, is that still a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That used to be a huge thing in Dallas.
I always wanted to have a website that was dead or alive. And then every day you'd have a celebrity.
Oh yeah. You'd see those pink Cadillacs rolling all over the place in Dallas. They had like a big office building. Yeah. It used to be a huge thing.
I know.
Okay. That's where Mary Kay was. Also, have you guys ever looked into Mrs. Fields cookies? Mrs. Fields cookies, like, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. She was super hot back in the day. I'm sure she still is. Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I was just like,
I can appreciate the aesthetic back then.
Well, it's just like when you think Mrs. Fields, you're like, you think of like, grandma taking cookies out of the oven, or whatever.
No, it wasn't. It was hot.
No,
hot
Mrs.
mom.
Fields. I was like, wow, Mrs. Fields.
You're in the presence of a Mary Kay makeup artist. I was a model for Mary Kay for a short period of time. Yes.
You were a Mary Kay model?
Just for a short period of time.
Well, that's okay. Now that starts to explain some of that dating history you've been talking about.
I know it was a baseball player that got me roped into that.
You were with the Jet Set and the I get you.
Yeah,
the modeling
in Kent, Washington.
World. Are there pictures of you at Studio 54?
Oh, there aren't. We can make them though with AI.
We're not going to do that.
No, we're not.
You know what? They would look like brown shaded fucking cartoons of like people randomly disco dancing.
And I'd have like 7 fingers on one hand because that's like a giveaway.
You would, and it would be like
that's creepy.
It would be like how is she ever a model? She's got 7 fingers and like 3 noses. What the fuck?
You might have to go back into your trash bin of your emails and look for some of those subscription or prescriptions.
You know what? I
because you might have issues after that.
My email's pretty fucking filtered, like so filtered to the fact that like it's almost unusable. Like I never get shit that like I never know like when we're supposed to record and shit.
That's why I always just text you.
Yeah, you have to. I would like to see the baby, but
okay, wait, you have another headline. Stop it.
CNBC, everyone.
Okay.
CNBC. Okay. This is why they tune in, Jen. It's for our witty banter. It's not really for the headlines. You know?
We're going to have sexual hangups after this episode. They're sorry.
They're like,
maybe ginseng. I don't know what the fixes are.
I know that redneck's going to talk about Mary Kay Cosmetics and like Bezos's like penis
rockets.
Yeah. All right. I can't wait for the cease and desist order. All right. Here we go. CNBC says Palantir. Okay. So here we are back to Daddy Carp on his fucking douche cord server. Palantir inks $300 million deal with the USDA to safeguard food supply. Yeah.
What?
That should be the most horrifying. Like I could stop there and you should just be horrified. Like
my head hurts.
Why would you want these fucks anywhere near your food supply? Okay.
Oh my God.
Palantir announced a $300 million deal with the USDA, which of course involved no kickbacks whatsoever.
Oh yeah. It was pure.
It was just purely on merit. Which will use the company's software in farmland management. Okay, if anybody thinks we're stopping there.
Nope.
I have a bridge I would like to sell you. Bridge over trouble.
This is so disconcerting. I am so sickened by this.
Farmers face rising supply costs spurred by the war in Iran and an ongoing trade war with key partners, including China. Palantir is diversifying beyond its well-known defense contracts, which is always a good thing. When somebody starts out in defense and then decides, you know what we should do?
This would be really good. Let's look at farmland.
Beyond its well-known defense contracts, but has also faced backlash for working with both ICE and DHS. Okay. That is a pickle. All right.
Oh my God, that is very bad.
Bridge over troubled penis. Palantir announced a $300 million deal with the U.S. Department of Agriculture, which will use the software company's technology to manage farmland as geopolitical risks threaten global supply chains. The agreement builds on ongoing projects with the USDA and underscores Palantir's growing role inside the U.S. government as it goes beyond cornerstone defense contracts supporting U.S. military modernization. U.S. farmers are grappling with rising supply costs and are getting squeezed by an ongoing trade war between the U.S. and its major trading partner. I mean, look, hey, props to the farmers.
Right.
Like, what are their options?
I know.
They're backed into a corner.
They totally are.
And so when you have a thing like this says, hey, we can come help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're worried about keeping the family farm rolling.
Right. But at the same time,
what are your options?
What are your options? But then on top of it, I can't help but think that aren't we creating a risk if we're adding AI overlay from Palantir onto all of our
because what they're going to do is they're going to bleed these farmers dry first. And then venture capitalism is going to come in and snatch up all the farms
it all up
and sell it all to big ag. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Turn it into data. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And
both
like,
those.
oh, hey, yeah, we don't need that rice field over there anymore. We got enough rice fields. Like, let's turn that into a data center. Okay.
Oh my
God. See, it's not the AI that I'm worried about, Jen.
No, it's the human beings behind them.
It's the human beings who
have these God complexes, and they're the worst kind of people.
Of course. And they're the ones who are like going, hey, this is inevitable. It's going to happen no matter what.
So just deal with it.
We're in this war with China about who's going to be AI, who's going to rule AI or whatever.
So let's pop the bubble right now. It's honestly, imaginary. It's all also, imaginary.
You know what? Spoiler alert. It's going to be fucking China. It's like, but like who's, so we have to do all these things. And it's just so they can like steal and pillage and rape and, all the
all
other
that,
things,
all the
all that
awful
other
things.
things, all those other awful things. So, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it keeps going on, but
I know. Let's doomhole it.
I feel like we've got it,
God bless the farmers out there.
God bless all you farmers out there.
And you know what? And God bless
those people. I mean, farmers are my neighbors. They always have been.
And also, God bless all the people, or Goddess bless all the people that are farmers. They have this land, and they're refusing to sell it for a lot of money.
That's always the best thing to me. They're like I used to drive around Dallas, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And you would see, okay, all of this is urban sprawl. It's built up. There's new theaters. There's new this here. There's all these houses. And then there would be like a farm.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And you're just like, I
love it.
As soon as that old man dies, his kids are going to like break that place up and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but people are resisting now, and they're saying,
I hope this
was my grandfather's land. I keep reading about it, and they're like, I was offered all this money for it, but I'm not giving it up. This is a legacy.
Especially with the data centers. People are they're fighting back because
this is important.
They're going after those types of people that have like these big family farms.
Yep, exactly.
That's just empty space that they can destroy. And
exactly. I love the resistors on that. Good for them.
What's that song? Put up a parking lot,
Yep. Pave paradise and put up a parking
lot. That's it. That's what we're trying to do.
Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Did we doomhole that one?
I mean, if we didn't,
I feel like it's double doomhole it.
That's double doomhole.
Those double doomhole douches.
Double doomhole douche.
This feels good.
You're a double doomhole douche.
Not you, the listener. All the people out there.
No, they know I'm not singing to them. They know I'm singing
good things
with them. I love them.
Me too. Their life.
I love our listeners.
I do
They're
too.
So cool. We have the coolest listeners.
And smart. They already know. They already know this.
I mean, they already know this. Their
instincts tell them this.
They're listening to hear me speak of the horrors, and for us to make fun of it.
Exactly. I love it. I need it every week.
Do we want another one of these?
Well, let's do one more. If you've got one, does something stick?
I got like 20 of them.
Just pick your favorite. It reminds me of one time we went to this. There was this like little fair that was down by Lake Washington.
This is the special interest part of the doom hole, everyone.
My kids and I walked down to this little fair, and people had little kiosks and little ice cream stands and things like that. We were sitting by this sparkly lake, and there was this man that had a guitar, and he was playing it, and he said, "Hey kids, come closer, come closer. Do you see the little pink mouse in my guitar?" And that was so creepy. And I just backed away with my daughters. And I said, and Bryn goes, "I didn't see the little pink mouse." I said, "I don't want you looking at the hole in his guitar for a little pink mouse." That was really creepy. So we stopped going to those little fairs together where the little man was.
I mean, it's like Nietzsche said.
What?
Sometimes if you stare too long into the guitar, you'll find the little pink mouse staring back at you.
I didn't want my kids to look too close. And he kept trying to get people to
I don't
get
even
closer.
want to know what the little pink mouse was.
That's what I'm saying, Jesse. Like
it's my dick in a box.
That's what I wondered. I'm like, did he have like
my dick
what?
in a box?
How does this even make sense? And who's ever heard of a little pink mouse? One time we had a music teacher in 5th grade. We went to Camp Wooten, and he dressed in a giant baby diaper. He was naked except for a giant baby diaper. And he was on the stage, and that traumatized me a little bit.
We had a teacher one time that when we were taking a test, he would always be like, "Take your test. I don't want anybody coming up to my desk right now." And I was like,
what is that?
Dude, why are your hands under your desk?
Oh my God. And that literally links to a connection with one of our math teachers in high school. And he stood up after that test and he had chalk on his crotch.
No way.
Yes.
So I wasn't the only one. This guy was, I think
this is so weird.
If I remember right, this guy was like a science teacher.
Ours was math. And he was not a good teacher, but then he stood up. It was like for a fire drill. So it was unexpected. And he had on dark pants and his crotch had all this chalk on it.
Jen, we're supposed to be making this lighter. Special interest. We took it to the bad place. This is the bad place.
We took it to the no-no zone. Oh God.
The no-no zone. We gotta stop.
Okay. I'm glad we shared that trauma. Look at us. We're so trauma bonded.
I mean, we really are.
We really are.
As far as I know, the dude was just like sitting at his desk.
I don't think you need to say anything more about what he was doing at the desk.
Very suspect.
It had to do with his little pink mouse.
It's very suspect at this point.
We are so on the explicit rating now on Apple.
I don't want to read the one I was about to because I don't want to look at a picture of Zuckerberg. All right.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Makes my tummy bubbly.
It makes me feel weird in my doom hole.
Oh my God. I think we all feel a little weird in our
Let's close with this because this is like a special interest story.
Okay, please.
Okay? I like this one.
That's great.
This is a good one. Okay.
Okay.
Thousands of CEOs admit AI had no impact on employment or productivity. And it has economists resurrecting a paradox from 40 years ago.
40?
Okay, this is from Fortune magazine. Okay, so here's the funny part about this for me. Okay.
Okay.
So instead of just going, oh shit, AI is not doing fuck for us. Everybody hates it. Suddenly they've got to resurrect an economic paradox theory from 40 years ago to try to justify this shit. Okay. And this is by Sasha Rolderberg, who is not responsible for these economists not just taking AI as bullshit as an answer. In 1987, economist and Nobel laureate Robert Solow, S-O-L-O-W. Props to you for winning that prize, dude.
I agree.
I hear that's hard to do and not everyone can do it.
Yep.
Made a stark observation about the stalling evolution of the information age. Following the advent of transistors, microprocessors, okay, they're going to be like, well, did the transistor do anything? I can already see this shit coming. Microprocessors, integrated circuit. It's like the same fucks that go, well, like, the monks found other shit to do when they created the printing press. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I should read this. And Sasha, I'm sorry that I've butchered your first paragraph.
We have adulterated it, but we will make it right now.
Yes, we will make it right. We appreciate your reporting.
And you have a beautiful name.
You
Sasha.
really do. Yeah,
it's a beautiful name,
Sasha. Following the advent of transistors, microprocessors, integrated circuits, and memory chips of the 1960s, economists and companies expected these new technologies to disrupt workplaces and result in a surge of productivity. Instead, productivity growth slowed. Well, did it now? The plot thickens. Dropping from 2.9% from 1948 to 1973 to 1.1% after 1973. Well, what is happening here? Because you would think that, like, because some fucker has a transistor radio now, you'd be double productive.
Yeah.
Newfangled computers were actually at times producing too much information, generating agonizingly detailed reports and printing them on reams of paper. What had promised to be a boom in workplace productivity was for several years a bust. This unexpected outcome became known as Sallow's productivity paradox, thanks to the economist's observation of the phenomenon. You can see the computer age everywhere, but in the productivity statistics, Sallow wrote in the New York Times article of 1987, data on how C-suite executives are or aren't using AI shows history is repeating itself, complicating the similar promises economists and big tech founders made about the technology's impact on the workplace and the economy. Despite 374 companies in the S&P 500 mentioning AI in earnings calls, Sasha came with fucking receipts, everybody.
She sure did. I like her.
She has a backbone. Around. Yeah, she's not kidding. Most of which said the technology's implementation in the firm was entirely positive. According to a Financial Times analysis from September 2024 to 2025, those positive adoptions aren't being reflected in broader productivity gains. Wow. So there you go.
Wow.
Okay, AI is not making people more productive.
You know what else I noticed in there is a pattern, not Sasha, the industry is impatience shaming us. They're saying you're impatient and they're shaming us. They're like, no, really, you can't see the big picture, but we can't show it to you because it's just too much for you, peons. But they're impatience shaming us. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I'm flipping them off. Double cannons. Boo, boo, boo.
Sasha, I'm a fan now. Good job.
Me too.
I think we're fans. You brought the receipts.
Yeah.
We're doom holing that one.
Doom hole.
Also, I'd like to make a quick note. I feel like I neglected to mention the CNBC article about Palantir and the food supply. Yeah. I did not say that that was brought to you by Samantha Subin and Seema Moody. So, or Modi.
You know, there is a pattern.
So I'm sorry that I may have skipped over your names.
Well, we're going to have links to all of them in the show notes, but I love how we have found these amazing journalists that are doing journalism. They are the people that I think that would have refused to report on Lauren Sanchez Bezos's happiness recipe or whatever the fuck it was last week. They would have all said, our editor is never going to ask us that because I
wake up on my $230 million compound.
I don't know what everybody's problem is stressing out. They should just sit and exercise with their partner.
Is I stretch in the sun and then I have a cantaloupe and
a juice shot.
Yes. And while Jeff and I are making our lists of things that we are grateful for.
Jeffy, what do you think she calls him? Daddy Bezos?
I don't
know. I don't even want to think
I'm
about
uncomfortable continuing this conversation. I'm happy for the both of them. I'm glad that they found one another and they are in love.
You're such a bad liar. They're not. I think that also, I think that people have been reading her, I don't know, her facial expressions, and they're saying that it's over and he doesn't know it's over yet. But let's stop.
What are you talking about?
Dude, that's what people are talking about in this sphere. You know, people that read faces.
Many people are saying.
Now, I have to say, she's had so much plastic surgery. It's hard to know what is organic.
Oh my God, Jen. She's just trying to be grateful for all of the good things that have come to her through hard work.
Okay, I'll stop it.
If she smiles too much, her whole face cracks. So, I mean, it's like, it's not her fault.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, what are you going to do? Or what fun thing do you have to do today?
What am I going to do? I'm changing my phone number and my address. So hopefully I won't get the cease and desist letter.
I can edit out anything.
No. You will not. We're ride or die, Jen. We're
ride or die. I don't want to die though, but I don't want to die yet.
No.
This will be fine. This will be our legacy.
No, Jen, you're nowhere close. You have much things still to accomplish.
This is the last. If this is the last episode.
You have many more gratitude lists. As you wake up on your compound in Colorado.
I mean, Wyoming. Let's just Wyoming.
Oh yeah, Jen doesn't let Jen as you wake up on your compound
in Utah.
Somewhere in Utah.
And my compound is by a sheriff's station. Let's just say that too. I don't know. I feel like I need to add some buffer to it. And I have vicious dogs. Cooper snoring should not indicate how many vicious Rottweilers I have out.
Well, that's just me. Every day I wake up with my dogs here in Alabama. And
I thought that's what your accent was.
Yeah, it is exactly. And also my dogs and I will be vacationing in a non-extradition country for the rest of the summer.
But until next week, we love you, listeners. Bye.
Fucking clankers.
Bye, everyone.
Fucking clankers. Fucking clankers.